So, what we have here is my brand new computer that I built this past summer next to my first computer ever, which is a Pentium. As you can see, it completely dwarfs the Pentium. Well, under this ginormous, awesome case is just a regular old computer. It's nothing really too special, but it is very awesome for me. And you know what's awesome about it? It has a red LED fan on the front. Yeah! It's freaking awesome. So I'm just going to give you an overview of my brand new computer here, or a couple of month-old computer here. First thing you can see, of course, is the red LED fan and how awesome the case looks overall. Let's turn it to the side here a little bit, and you see it has gigantic vents. This is a half 922, which stands for high airflow. And does this thing push air? Why, yes it does. And all I have to say is, red LED fan! Ah! It's awesome. It's red, it glows, and it collects a bit of dust because it's an intake fan. If you wipe it here a little bit, like that, yeah, you see you got some cheetah hair, you know, my midget dog. Yeah, it gets kind of hairy. So we have 5.25 inch disk drive bays, or whatever kind of drive bays, including my CD or DVD-ROM RW drive. It's a mid-tower case, so it has 5. But the size of this whole thing is just, yeah, it looks more like a full tower case until you see the half 932. Anyway, up here we have our USB 3.0, which is awesome. And then headphones, microphone, eSATA, all that external hoopla. And then up here we got our power button, reset button. On the very left, there's the LED fan light buttons if you want to turn that off, but you shouldn't. If you do, you're wrong. And on the top, you see the awesome 200mm fan. I forgot to mention the front fan's 200mm too. An extreme close-up to hear the fan that you can't hear because I turned down the volume. And here's the side where you can put 200mm fan or two 120mm fans. Yay! On the back's 120mm fan. It's exhaling. Yeah. And then on the motherboard's all standard craps, just in the regular motherboard. My video card and my power supply. That's all the back. And now watch as I unscrew the side panel of the case and really attempt to take off the side panel. I think mine got bent somewhere on the side panel during shipping. It's really not easy to take it off. They're supposed to be. And there's the innards. The insides. Yes! And so the point when you were looking forward to, the innards. That's my video card. The GTX 550 Ti. And I gotta spin the fans, because that's what I do. And then over here, my 8 gigs of RAM and my i5-2400. Spin the fan. Yes. Quad core for the win. And then up here, I said up here, look up, is my 200mm fan. And then the back fan, of course. And my power supply. It's 550 watts. It's a crap piece of poop. I want to get a new one. And then over here, I have my hard drive, which is a slow 5400 RPM Caviar Green, which I really want to get rid of. It sucks ass. It's slow as shit. But this case has some really nice, like, toolless designs here. Watch as I attempt to bend it in the proper direction to insert the drive. Please bend it the opposite way that I do bend it, like that. Then you put your hard drive in there. You slide it in, like so, if I wasn't fumbling with everything. And then boom, snap it in. There it is. And then up here is the 5.25 inch drive bay mounts, which are just a button, which is kind of cool because you can move it out just with the click of a button, and move it back with the click of a button. And I'm going to do something I hate and use both hands to click it back. Why did I do that? Then, yeah, all the 5.25 inch drive bays have the button, which I must click constantly because they're buttons. And that is my front fan. Yeah. And this is the part where I show you games on my computer. Yeah. So here we have Counter-Strike Global Offensive running in Fraps. I set all the settings to high, except for anti-aliasing, or the MSAA anti-aliasing, which is ×4. And even with Fraps up, it still plays a good 60 frames per second. This thing has my monitors usually run at like 75 hertz, so it's usually like 75 frames per second. And please note this is not 1080p or anything. This is the old standard, the old 4x3 non-widescreen standard 1280 by 1024 that I run all my stuff on. I know, like, people are like, oh, you got sort of a underpowered card, but that's the reason why. But I got 60 frames per second on that. And so then next up is Battlefield 3. And this is running in pretty much all high settings except ultra textures, ultra mesh, and SSAO instead of HBAO. Same resolution as before, and it's running at a good 50 frames per second with fraps up. If there's any stuttering, that's because my slow-ass hard drive is trying to keep up with all the video that my CPU is outputting. But as you can see, at this resolution, Battlefield 3 on pretty much almost getting to ultra settings is very, very playable and fun to play. In the future, I will try to invest in a 1TB Caviar Blue hard drive, or Caviar Black, depending on which kind of money I have, or a 64 gig SSD, you know, for super fast booting speeds. And then after I get my hard drive and storage space and speed figured out, I will be getting a new video card probably, but that'll be like another year down the line. I don't plan on spending all my money on this. I got other stuff I need to buy. There's shit to buy. There's hardware for older computers and consoles to buy, like a Sound Blaster Live, and maybe a 3DFX Voodoo card. But I will probably get a 660 or 660 Ti, or maybe a 700 series graphics card from Nvidia, if that comes out, or if that's any good next year. But for right now, this is very, very much perfect. I run my computer with a Logitech M5 mouse. It's a wireless mouse. I like it. A Model M keyboard from 1990. The clicky keys, which you cannot experience on this video, they are awesome. That's all I have to say. And then 2 monitors, both the same exact monitor at this resolution. I can run games in 720p, and that runs really good too. But you know, people are like, "Oh, 720p ain't high enough for anything." Well, look at me. I'm playing games. Don't judge my gameplay. I suck. Well, maybe I don't suck, but you know, people are like, "Oh, you fucking noob, do this." Yes, I was playing on easy, yada yada yada. Well, anyway, so I don't fuck up my hard drive by frapsing anymore, I will talk to you later. Bye.